heart.
Thank you, sir. It's September 4th, 2025.
Wow, post Labor Day.
Post Labor Day. I'm still wearing white. Yeah, under my tan skin is also a white man, so I've always worn
Trump's
white.
America.
This is Trump's America.
Traditions don't matter anymore.
Ironically, that's what he sold it on, though. You know what I mean?
Right.
Make America great again, as if it were, there's something lost in the past.
Well, there is something wrong with them.
Yeah. What is it? You and me?
They've made that very clear.
We'll get out of here, dude. Let's go to Spain.
Yeah, sure. Let's just go to another country that's colonized my people.
Dude, speaking of, this is a podcast about blunders, mistakes, flops, all that, crash outs, all that good stuff. Thanks for listening. But speaking of colonization, I came back from Spain and I brought us a little gift.
Oh yeah?
These Filipinos.
Whoa, bro. We have them at home.
We have the Filipinos here. Not just one, but we have two Filipinos.
Come on out.
Yeah, come
on out, Filipino.
No, they sell a kind of like a cracker
ass Filipino. This motherfucker cracking ass Filipino.
A cracker ass chocolate negro Filipino.
Whoa, brother.
Well, that's what it's. I'm speaking Spanish.
Cracker ass Negro Filipino, motherfucker.
This podcast is done. Whatever. That is what it says on the this treat that we have. 35 grams, gratis. I don't know what that means.
Means free.
Oh, it's 35 grams for free? Is it okay? So we basically have this.
Gratis means free, right?
I do think it's funny that they there's a Filipino treat and this is in Spain, and they fully were the ones who colonized the Filipinos.
Right.
That is crazy. They're rubbing it in your face at this point.
Yeah, that is crazy that they call it Filipino.
Yeah, I mean they couldn't think of it. Like I don't know, like
Los Originales Filipino.
They could have called it Portugal or something. I don't know.
Portugal, whatever. We murdered them. We really did.
You did that? Yeah, you invented like a fighting style or whatever, right?
We killed. Who's their guy? Ferdinand Magellan, or is he?
I think
was he?
Magellan's French, Spanish. I don't know.
I can't remember if he was Spanish or if he was from
Portugal.
But anyways,
it's all like the same.
He died in the beaches of the Philippines.
Sure.
We drowned him off the shore, killed him like a kangaroo.
You did the
you know how kangaroos they beckon like dogs out into the water, and
what?
then they drowned them.
They drowned them?
Yeah.
Dude, that's so slimy.
Yeah, this is turning into the Rogan experience. Making kangaroo noises.
Yeah, man, you know those kangaroos? Have you heard of those kangaroos in Australia?
Yeah.
That's how they kill them. They beckon them.
Crikey, mate! That kangaroo's drowning a dog.
That's so sad. Fucking drowning dogs, innocent
Crikey,
dogs.
mate! That Filipinos. He's drowning that Spaniard.
Yeah, stingrays heard about the kangaroos and they killed Steve. They're like, "Fuck this country."
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we have these Filipinos here. We can try them on the pod if you want. I have not tried them yet.
I've never tried a Filipino either.
Yeah, you never had a taste, brother. You got to get in.
I'm doing handheld mic today, so you might have to open it.
I got it. ASMR.
Ooh,
it's kind of nice, right?
What do you think it's gonna taste like?
Chocolate
adobo.
Adobo, yeah. Ube.
Filipinos sort of took adobo from the Spaniards. That's one thing about colonization that they don't really mention is that it does elevate a country's cuisine.
Yeah, when you start mixing and matching like people, things get pretty fire.
Yeah, well, or if you have an advanced civilization sort of take over,
so they look like chocolate.
You adopt all of their
chocolate donuts. Yeah, and make it your own.
All right.
They kind of look like it's chocolate covered small donuts. We're going in. Oh, good.
Oh,
not bad. Pretty good.
Tastes like my grandma.
Would you say this is like a does this like taste Filipino to you at all?
It has nothing to do with it. It has like nothing to do with
chocolate
Filipinos.
And a cracker. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, this is now that I've tasted this is like offensive.
Not pretty racist.
I don't know.
So they had a chocolate flavor.
Small and brown. They're small, brown, round treat.
You think that's why they're called Filipinos? Because they're small and brown?
I think so.
That is offensive.
Yeah.
Anyway, they also
Each
had
one is a small little brown island.
They also have they had a white chocolate flavor, but I obviously didn't get that one. I was like, that's not Filipino.
They were still called Filipinos?
Yeah. It's just the brand. I'm taking another one. They're not bad.
They're not bad.
You want another one? Yeah, feel free. That's the treat of the pod, baby.
I'll eat some more later. I don't want to smack on the pot.
That's true. Anyway, yeah, so I went to Spain. I have a lot of blunders from it, but before I get into it, you can go first if you have any blunders in your life.
Dang, bro. What have I been up to? I turned 32.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
happy birthday.
32 years old. Thanks, bud. Yeah, thanks for the free dinner. What else?
You're welcome.
Damn. Oh, bro, I had it the other night. This was kind of exciting. I lined up like 4 shows in a night.
Ooh.
I got to do all the New York comedy clubs and whatnot.
That's
plus
crazy.
a spot at QED.
Oh, 4 of them?
In Astoria.
Okay.
Dude,
that's crazy.
Dude, I was so pumped. I was like, this is the dream, just running around all night doing stand-up around New York City.
Love it.
And, first 2 shows bombed.
No! Were you in check spots still?
One of them was a guest spot. Second one was a check spot. I went after a very popular ex-MTV star.
Oh my God, Joe Rogan.
He killed. That should have been a red flag for me. I went up.
Who was the ex-MTV star?
Vinny from Jersey Shore.
No way.
He's killing, bro.
So
He's
funny.
killing, man.
Yeah.
And so I went up after him. Not only did I bomb, like I went into a joke. Grantedly, it was about mass shootings. And the lady in the back literally put her finger in the air and was like wagging her finger, warning me, like, "Don't do that. Stop. Don't do that."
Like an audience member.
Yeah, but it was too late. I was already too deep into the bit.
Yeah. Your gun was out, pointed at the audience. Yeah.
And I only killed like half the room.
No.
And then I killed myself. And then
as most shooters do.
I was like so pumped about the 4 shows. Bombed the first 2. I was really annoyed about that. And then whatever.
My God, these Filipinos are destroying you.
I got a third show.
Yeah.
I hop on the train to QED. I have to, like, everything has to go perfect for me to make. I can't be a minute late.
Right.
So I get on the train.
Because QED is like, it's in a different part of town.
It's like in a different borough. Like I have to leave an island.
It's like an hour away from everything.
Yeah. And so,
for those who don't know,
I get on the train and it's not moving. Doors aren't closing.
Oh no.
I check my Google Maps.
Yeah.
And it says there's a part suspended. I'm like, fuck. Well, maybe if I wait a little bit.
Yeah.
And then the announcer comes on. It's like, zom, jumped on the tracks. Hit by train.
No.
Not going to.
Yeah.
QED.
Right.
And so I think I texted you. I fucking hate stand-up or something.
Yeah.
I think I texted you that after one of the shows that I bombed on.
Right.
But this was on top of that.
Yeah.
And so I missed the 3rd spot.
Oh.
I didn't make that.
God. Was this a house show?
Or just it was like a house show.
Oh, no. That's rough to hear. This is killing me.
So I was just like, fuck. So now I had like a 3 or 4 hour buffer until my next spot.
Yeah.
Like, what am I gonna do? So I'm just like upset. I go to.
You're like in Manhattan.
I'm in Manhattan now.
Yeah.
I walk down to Union Square. I go to Kazunori to get some hand rolls and get drunk off sake. And I just try to kill as much time as I could there.
Oof.
I was able to kill like an hour.
Before I started really spiraling.
I'm already pretty drunk now. Alone.
No.
I was like, fuck. All right. Well, how are we going to kill another 2 hours? Gotta use my imagination. I'm a creative. I'm an artist. More sushi, more sake. Let's go.
By yourself.
Yeah. So I find another izakaya down the street. I go down there.
Jesus.
I get way too drunk. Dude, another thing is sake.
You're a Japanese salaryman, dude. This is what they do.
I know.
You're living the Japanese dream.
I haven't seen my kids in forever. I'm cheating on my wife. I'm scared of the Yakuza.
Drunk in the city, fall asleep, yeah.
And so now it's time for my spot. I go over. I'm hammered. I'm like, whatever. It's the last spot of the night. Who gives a fuck? It's at midnight. Nobody's gonna fucking care about this show.
Oof.
I get there, the manager's watching.
Oh no!
I think it's like an audition or something.
Oh, for you or just for anyone?
I don't know, but like I think because this is like one of the first times where I've been booked on the actual lineup, and not like a check.
Yeah,
and I showed up kind of fucked up.
I'm stressed hearing this.
I'm like, oh shit!
Oh my god!
And I'm like looking at the lineups, and I'm noticing like other people who got like passed at the same time as me, who have been doing check spots up to this point, have also been put on the lineup. So I'm thinking like this is a day where they've been like they're like graduating people.
Yep, to like a paid spot. Yeah, like a spot. Yeah,
and I'm drunk.
Oh my. Belly full of sushi.
Yeah, I'm just full of alcohol and parasites.
Yeah.
And and worms.
Norovirus.
Norovirus.
Jesus Christ.
Like I just bombed 2 shows, missed the 3rd show, drunk for this 4th show, which is looking like an audition of some sort.
They didn't tell you.
Huh?
They didn't tell you at all what this was. This is like, hey, you're on a show.
Yeah.
Oh my God. At least that's crazy.
Dude, I go up, I kill.
No, let's go. He's back, buddy.
The alcohol helps, honestly.
Dude,
I'm like all lax. I'm like slipping between material and crowd work. And dude, it looks like just another day at the I kill like this every time.
Too easy.
Even though you guys have tape of me bombing on the 2 other shows just today, I kill like this all the time.
Ooh.
I'm trying new stuff. Doesn't really work, but the rest of the stuff works, so it's still a good stat.
Audience doesn't give a fuck. They don't care. They like you.
Dude, I get off stage and the manager comes up. He like daps me up. He was like, "That was great, man. Congratulations."
Hell yes,
he goes, "Congratulations." I don't know what he congratulated me on. I still don't know. I still don't know what the congratulations was
you had
for.
A good set,
but I was
dude.
like, "All right,
yeah,
good.
Congratulations, you are past.
Yeah,
running shows now, dude. That's awesome.
What a roller coaster of a day. It was like dream, then nightmare, then nightmare, then dream.
Yeah. Which I feel like is reflective, not to get too poetic about it. That is the New York comedy experience. And that's a theme of the pod that we've talked about many a times. Where it's like week after week, it's like you don't have no idea how things are going to be. You build things up in your mind, and you come crashing down, and then you realize you're going to crash down more, and then you go back up on the freaking Sisyphean mountain, you know?
Sisyphean, what a great word.
Yeah.
Sisyphean. What does that mean? Is that when you want to have sex with your mom?
Yeah.
Sisyphean?
You have sex with your mom.
Sisyphean. Oh, no. Oedipus is your mom. Sisyphean is your sister.
Yeah. The one that's stuck in a washing machine on the top of a mountain. And it's a good time.
Yeah.
Damn. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah. What a suitable story for the pod.
That is great. Most of our stories don't really go anywhere. It's kind of no resolution, but this one made me happy.
Well, that's what happens when we take a little break, a little siesta.
Things happen. Siesta to Spain. That's awesome. Yeah. So does this mean like pass at the club? You know what I mean? Like what does the future hold? Or do you have no idea?
I got no fucking clue. But he said congratulations. I said, all right, I'll take it. I'll take a congratulations.
That's so funny. Did you get drunker after?
No.
You're like, time to go. You fell asleep in the bathroom.
Drunkenly stumbled home.
All the way back to Ridgewood.
Yeah, but it made it all worth it. Made it all worth it.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Did people from QED, any bookers get mad at you for like not making it?
No, I texted her and then she was like, yeah, nobody made it today.
Are you serious?
I think it was because the train fuck up.
That sucks.
Yeah. Whoever jumped, listen, anytime you jump onto the train tracks to kill yourself, you ruin like 20 small businesses.
If
that
you
were like counting on business that day, and you ruined them. Yeah.
So you're a bad pro-capitalist.
Right.
The opposite of Luigi Mangione.
Yeah.
That's what you are. I'm
not saying don't kill yourself. I'm saying don't jump on the tracks.
Do it on the platform.
Don't be a burden. Don't be a burden.
You are ruining 10-ish amateur comedians' lives every time you do that.
Right. When you kill yourself, many times I think it's because you feel that you're a burden on society.
Yeah.
But if you jump on the tracks to kill yourself, you are confirming that you are a burden to society.
Right.
So,
like when people kept killing themselves off the vessel, the Beehive,
right?
Hudson, I couldn't go on that thing for like 6 months.
I know,
and I was like, I need this.
I need this. What else am I going to jump off?
Yeah, where am I going to think about jumping off and then not do it and then talk about it on the podcast? You know, like you're ruining it all for everybody else kind of thing. That's why collectivism is so important. Speaking, going back to Japan, they go to the woods. They take the train into the woods to do it.
I know. They're so considerate. Yeah,
they're so considerate.
It's like their version of like cleaning up after a soccer match. In the stadium.
Damn.
They go to the forest. They kill themselves.
Yeah.
They get broadcasted on Logan Paul's vlog.
Yes. So they get some recognition. You know, they make it to America. And they get famous. Yeah.
They supported a small business in that sense.
That's what the Japanese figured it out. Mm-hmm. It's also kind of beautiful because they can their body can just be in nature.
And on YouTube.
Fuck. Yeah, on YouTube. The digital nature.
Right.
Helping his career. Anyway, any other fun things happened this week?
You just reminded me of the forest. You ever hear, isn't there like some some psychological phenomenon where like Japanese people go to Paris?
Yes.
And they're like let down by how dingy it is?
Yeah, 100%. There's like a word for it.
I forgot what it is.
It's like so intense culture shock. They have like panic attacks.
Yeah.
That's
funny.
It's really My dad had a similar thing.
But it's funny that like Paris is so disgusting that it's depressing to a people who have a suicide forest.
Yes. Yeah. Dude, there's a Japanese. So like if you go to the Eiffel Tower, there's some small Japanese businesses around there for people that are Japanese and they're having like a culture shock. It's for them to go to the store to like chill out and be like feel like they're back at home. Yeah. 100%. Is that crazy?
That's very funny.
But yeah, those are great little stores. You check them out. Also, Paris is not that dirty. Get over it, Japan. It's not that bad. It's like any other place in Europe.
I've never been. But anyway, speaking of siestas, speaking of Europe.
Yeah, speaking of Europe, I went to Spain. I have a lot of blunders.
Spain.
I have a lot. You're going to love this.
Aloha.
Aloha. Yes, konnichiwa, as they say. Here, I have a list. But here, I'll start with the big one.
You have a lisp? You have a lisp?
Barcelona. I dropped down in Barcelona. Look at that. Look at that chunk.
Oh my god!
Chunk of stuff. Okay, so
you have a whole fucking grocery list of grievances today.
Well, this is all just like from the past.
One of them just says "hello."
Yeah, you gotta remember to do the accent.
One says "jizz."
Yeah.
Damn.
I've never shown you this. This is like where I take all my pod notes, I guess.
Oh, nice.
This is stupid. Anyway, okay, so
everything comes from the heart for me.
I know you're like off the dome. Me, I gotta prepare because I'm not as sharp. I'm a dumbass. I'm stupid as hell.
Yeah.
So here's what happens. Okay, so my dad and my cousin, they get to Spain like a day before I do. All right, and I fly in day after, and the moment I drop down, turn on my phone, get a bunch of texts. All right, a bunch of texts. One from a few from my cousin being like, "Hey Art, you should call your dad. I might go to the ER."
Whoa.
And I was like, what the hell? And then I go to the text with my dad, and my dad's like, come to the ER immediately. Here's the address. And he didn't type he took a picture of him writing out the address. I'm like, you could just type this. Anyway. Also, it wasn't like an accurate address. Like I had to look up the name that he sent, which also wasn't accurate because there's a lot of, he literally just wrote like Hospital Barcelona. I'm like, dude, this is a giant city.
Mount Sinai, Barcelona.
Yes. But I took a guess. I literally was like, I think it's this one. It's the only one with like, if you look up emergency room, that's like the only one that is like
that's
in
the only
Barcelona.
one. Oh yeah.
Right. That's like open. That's like urgent care or whatever.
Right.
So I go to the cab. I was like, hey, I need to go to this hospital. And he fucking books it. Like he is zooming. And I'm like, I think it's because he thinks it's weird that I'm like coming from the airport and I go straight to the hospital. Like he realized
he thinks there's something wrong with you
or something. Yeah, something's happening, right? And so
why
he was
is
like,
eye so small?
It's like you're there. So yeah, it's like it's like dark out. Like it's like I flew in at 2 a.m. All right.
Yeah.
It's late. I'm tired. I go there.
How long is the flight?
It was a 22-hour journey because I had a long layover in Oslo. And Oslo was fucking I was really enjoying myself in Oslo.
Okay.
All right. But this is a pod about blunders. We don't have time for this. Okay, so I go to the emergency room, and my dad is just there by himself in the waiting room, just by
because
himself.
Your cousin's dead.
yeah. I was like, "Where's Bill? he's in the ground." No, he's So we
went
there.
to the great España in the sky.
It is like heaven, I will say. Barcelona's really nice.
Wow.
Anyway, so he gives me a hug. He starts talking about it. He's like, yeah, I took a shower.
Wait, your dad gave you a hug?
He gave me a hug.
Is that the first time?
He gives hugs now, I guess.
Oh, he's getting old. He's got cancer. I'm sorry, buddy.
He's about to go. And so he's telling me the story. He like comes out of his shower. He like took a shower at the Airbnb. He comes out. My cousin is writhing in pain in his underwear. He is like, ah.
Your dad's like, don't mind him. How was the flight?
Yeah. What's up? It's been a while. So he's writhing in pain, and my dad's like, do you need to go to the hospital? Like, asks him, and he's like, I think I should be okay. Because apparently this happened 6 months ago. And he went to the ER then, spent an hour in the ER. They did tests. They found nothing, right? So my cousin's like, just give it like maybe like an hour. But he's like screaming while he's saying, he's like, I don't know, give me like an hour. Give me like an hour.
Holy shit.
And my dad's like, no, we're going to the hospital. We're going to the ER like right now. Like, we are going to the ER. He's having like under his diaphragm, just like the worst pain of his life. Like 10 out of 10 pain.
Wow.
And so I'm like, this is crazy. And then my dad's like, yeah, they've already been there for an hour at the ER. So he's like, we can go check on him. So he's like upstairs or whatever. So we go upstairs. We have to like buzz in and we have to be like, hey, we're here to see whoever. And then we couldn't see him because apparently he's like resting. The doctor comes out and he was like, hey, pulls me and my dad aside. And he was like, so here's the situation. We gave your cousin like morphine, straight up morphine. Like he's also describing. He's like, we gave him a cocktail of painkillers, muscle relaxants, like everything. Mm-hmm. None of it's working. He is still screaming in pain.
What?
Yeah. So then he pulls my dad and me aside, and he's literally like whispering. He's like, just out of curiosity, has he ever faked an illness for attention? Because nothing's helping, right? He's like, we've never seen this before. And my dad were like, no, what the fuck? Honestly, a little offensive that you think that he's doing this.
Wow.
So then he's like, yeah, I don't know what's going on, but you can go like see him, right?
That's a problem unique to countries with universal health care. Is faking medical conditions for attention.
Just kind of hang out in the hospital.
Here, that would bankrupt you.
Yeah, we don't do that. We don't have time for that. Yeah, we don't have the money for that.
That is a European problem.
Yes. That is basically what a siesta is. Just an excuse to just lay around.
Right.
So I go see him, and he is still like screaming. He's like, nothing's helping. I told you, none of the painkillers are working. And he's like really in pain.
What are you on your fucking period?
Yeah, he's like, you got the cramps, buddy. Take a heating pad and some chocolate. But no, it was weird. It was strange. And so he was like, we're gonna do a CT scan. And then we'll let you know what happens. So me and my dad go and wait for another 4 hours. No, sorry, like 2 hours. It was a total of 4 hours waiting tonight. Mm-hmm. So it's basically like 4 a.m. at this point, and we're like, we should just go see what's wrong. And then like, because they're not like calling us up. They're supposed to like call you up. Mm-hmm. Universal healthcare. This is what happens. You're just waiting, even though no one's there. Truly, we're the only people there. So we go up.
That's the long wait time there was complaining about. 2 hours.
It was like 3 to 4. It was terrible
for foreigners,
dude. It was so annoying. So we like went up there and we were like, "Hey, what's up?" And then they're like, "We couldn't see much, but there might be like an ulcer, like where he is. But we have to like keep him because the gastroenterologist, the gastro doctor, they're not here until tomorrow, and we can't just like give him an endoscopy like right now."
Okay,
right? You know what an endoscopy is? Right?
Yeah,
perfect, great. Have you had one?
They did one in my nose.
Yeah. So it goes to it can go all the way to your stomach and like even further. Anyway, so we were like, okay, I guess we'll come back tomorrow morning. It's like 4 a.m. at this point. My dad and I decided to walk home. It's like a 20-minute walk. It's like dead quiet. It's fucking humid out and we're all sweating. And I have to wake up in 2 hours because I have to go back to the hospital. So my dad and I get 2 hours of sleep, go back to the hospital. And he's there and it's a new set of doctors. And he's like, yeah, so
is he still writhing in pain?
Not as much, but he's telling us that the pain's still there.
Yep, still hurting.
Still hurting. He's like on his phone just scrolling. Yeah. No, it hurts. He's sipping like a little orange juice.
Hey, I'm in excruciating pain.
Oh, hola. He's still in pain. This is actually this is actually the symptom of universal healthcare. They're like, yeah, I know we told you to come back this morning, but like the doctors still aren't here. And we're not sure if they're going to be here until like noon. And this is 7 a.m.
Whoa.
We're like, what the fuck? So like, we looked at my cousin. We're like, we're just going to go explore Barcelona. So we just like left.
And your brother's like, yeah, cool.
Yeah, no, he was like, no, do it for sure.
Please.
Yeah, so we left. And then he had his phone. So we were going to go back at like 5, like noon. We texted him at noon and we're like, hey, should we come? And he was like, don't even worry about it. No one's going to come.
No problemo.
No problemo. He sent a selfie from the fucking church, the Sagrada Familia. He's like, what the hell? Yeah. No, he was like, come back tomorrow. So we're like, okay. So because the doctors didn't show up apparently or something. They couldn't see him. Yeah, This is the issue with universal healthcare. It's like everything takes fucking forever. So then I get a
few hours. A few hours.
No. They told us 7 a.m. the doctors will be there. They didn't show up until the next day. That's 24 hours. That's crazy.
24 hours?
Yeah, so we got there 2 a.m., tell us to come back. We come back the next day, and then they were like, come back the next day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's 2 nights he's there.
Right.
So my dad and I go do stuff again.
Yeah, I'm sorry his imaginary disease was not a pressing matter for their doctors.
Dude, it was so annoying because we were like... They also, like, what did they do? They, like, called us, and they were like, hey, like, we have to keep him from another day. We don't know what's going on. It's like, what the fuck? Fucking figure it out. Like, hurry it up.
Yeah.
Anyway, they also called, this is crazy. They were like, hey, you have to, like, deal with the billing department. And I was like, billing department? Like, I thought it was universal healthcare. It's like, not for foreigners.
Right.
So the next morning, I had to fucking go back, and I had to use my remedial Spanish to go to the office of the hospital to talk to the billing department.
Oficina.
Office, yeah, the factoria. Factoria or whatever. Anyway, so we talked to them and they didn't know a lick of English, and it was like, but I was able to whip out some Spanish. It was kind of nice. I was oh my god, I remember my Spanish.
But you're doing Dominican Spanish because you've been living in New York,
dude. That's speaking of. Yeah. Haircut. No, this is actually, they don't say "Cómo estás" in Spain.
What is it?
They say "¿Qué tal?" So I'd be like, ¿Cómo estás? And they'd be like,
¿Qué tal? Hey, what's up?
Yeah, they say "¿Qué tal?"
That's funny.
Yeah, I was like, okay,
that's so casual.
I'm a loser, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot because that's like Latin America Spanish.
What's up? That's how they greet each other.
What's up? Welcome to Barcelona.
That's how their doctors walk into the operating room 48 hours late.
What's up?
¿Qué tal? ¿En dónde es biblioteca?
It's like you're there. So yeah, this is day 3. We go back to check on him, and they're like, he got moved to a different department. So we had to get in, and like no one knew where he got moved to. So I had to go fucking find him in a different wing of the hospital. All right. So I had to like exit and walk around, ask multiple doctors, like, hey, where is this guy? And they like looked at their fucking system and be like, here's his room number. Mm-hmm. So I had to like go. It was crazy. It was so annoying. Found him eventually. He's in not the correct wing because they didn't have enough beds in the right wing. So he's in like the emergency surgery department, which is not what he needed. So it was a mess. Shit show. It was a mess, right?
Wow.
So we get there and they're like, yeah, we're waiting on the doctor to give him another test or to give him the endoscopy because he got the CT scan, but they're still waiting on the endoscopy.
Yeah.
And so they're like, I had to come back the next day. So he's in there for
in the hospital.
4 days, dude. 4 days.
That's amazing.
Crazy, right?
Wow.
And I'm like, yo, are you still feeling pain? And he's like, the pain has moved to my side.
Whoa.
So it's like weird. I think shit is like weird, dude.
Damn.
So he eventually gets the endoscopy, and he realizes the doctor's like, yeah, nothing, there's no issues.
It's okay.
There's nothing wrong.
It's
yeah.
okay.
What do they say? Claro. No, vale. Vale.
Vamos.
Vamos. Let's go. So then the next day we go back and he's like, I just want to be discharged. Like, I don't even want to be here anymore because like I don't even know. Also, the pain has like gone down a decent amount that he can like get up and like move around and stuff. Right? He's ready to go home. Also, we're leaving for Madrid literally tomorrow. This is the 4th day in Barcelona. We're leaving for Madrid literally the 5th day in Spain.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So we have to go.
Yeah.
So we go there and he's like trying to get discharged, right? Takes another 5 hours just waiting.
I got your fucking discharge right fucking here.
Let's go.
I got your discharge right fucking
Pulls out
here.
a plate of paella. Eat this. Welcome to España. Bienvenidos. España. España. So it takes another we wait for another 5 hours.
Yeah.
That's
what happens when your doctor has a speech impediment.
Things take forever.
You have cervical cancer.
Huh?
Cervical cancer.
It's like, dude, he's just joking around. He doesn't have anything. But it takes 5. We were literally waiting there for 5 hours. The doctors just wouldn't show up, and they literally just have to sign a paper. They have to sign a paper, and they get there. The doctor gets there, and he like sits us down. And he's like, "We're so sorry. We're so sorry. We couldn't investigate. We couldn't investigate what's going on." This is literally how they talk.
Yeah.
It's not offensive. This is literally how they talk.
They have an lisp in English?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So they're like very apologetic. Like, we would like to keep him here for longer, but we understand. He has to go. He has to go.
He has to go to Madrid.
He has to go to Madrid. And then so then he gets discharged 5 hours later. And then we like get him home, and he's chill. We go to Madrid the next day, and he's like decently okay at this point. But here's the interesting part.
Yeah.
Here's the crazy part. We looked into it. He suspects that he has some sort of lymph node issue, which is why it like started from the chest and like moved, because you have like lymph nodes all over your body.
Mm-hmm.
Lymph nodes, when they're like inflamed or they're in pain, painkillers don't work on them.
Oh.
Yeah. And then he got hemorrhoids. This is true.
The lymph nodes of the ass.
Yeah, he got hemorrhoids. So he had to deal with that a lot.
He had to go back to the emergency room.
He's like, check on my asshole. So yeah, that was the big blunder of the trip.
Oh my God. Does your cousin travel a lot?
Not at all. First time.
Last time. Last time.
Oh, speaking of, so he was supposed to. So the trip was basically me, my dad, and him. We're in Spain for a week, and then my cousin.
Look at your cat, dude.
What the hell? They're trying to climb.
I can't describe this over audio. He's like behind a doorway, but he's like 6 feet in the air and just sort of leaned into
to get a little peek.
My point of view. But it looked like a human. It looked like a human just sort of like poking his head out like, hey guys, you guys need anything?
Yeah.
All right.
He's like our mom. I'm making pizza rolls, so you guys having fun?
You boys want a snack or anything?
Yeah, snack.
Anyways, so yeah, your cousin.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to go. So the idea was me, my cousin, my dad for a week. We're in Spain, and then for another 12 days, my dad and my cousin would travel like the rest of Europe or other parts of Europe.
Okay.
He was like, I'm booking a ticket back to America immediately.
America.
So my dad is fully in Europe by himself right now,
and he's probably enjoying it. He's probably having a much better time.
He's kind of an idiot, I will say.
Okay.
So like I had to teach him how to use Google Maps. He still couldn't figure it out. Yeah. So
really.
Yeah, but I think he's surviving. He's sending me pictures, so he's like
he's like being held hostage.
Yeah,
he's like
please.
kidnapped.
I have to like fly back and fight people.
Dad, where are you? We're sending the SEALs come get you. He just writes the location on a piece of paper. He sends you a picture.
Yeah.
Sends you a picture.
Wouldn't be surprised, to be honest.
Madrid hostage site.
Oh my God, dude. So yeah, that was a big blunder of my trip.
Oh my God.
And so my cousin did come out to to the sights of Madrid.
Where does he live in the United States?
He lives in Las Vegas he's a 41-year-old man. He's unemployed, been unemployed for about 4 to 5 years, and lives with his parents.
Wow.
So yeah, that's sort of his
hemorrhoids,
vibe.
And he's got swollen lymph nodes.
He thinks he has cancer.
Probably.
Lymph node cancer, very common.
Yeah.
So anyway, also very treatable. So he's trying to figure that out. Luckily, we did have health insurance. We bought travel insurance, so it's $500,000 is covered. I was like, dude, you should stay. Oh, so the bill, the cost of it all.
Yeah.
So I like the last day I again had to go to the fucking billing department. I was the only one who like knows the most Spanish out of my whole family, so I'm like talking to them in Spanish. 1,700 euros. That's so good.
Yeah.
That's about $1,800.
That's incredible.
Incredible. For 4 nights, multiple CT scans, an endoscopy, and like food and shit.
Wow.
That's one endoscopy in America is like $2,000.
Yeah.
That's nuts, dude.
It did take a few hours though.
It took 4 days.
It did take a few hours, and your doctor had a lisp. So
yeah, was it
I've heard enough. Privatize healthcare.
Yeah, they say
prison, Luigi.
They say like people with like who have like a lisp accent, they like hate it because everyone thinks they're stupider. I think it's actually true. I think that is actually why it took so long. They couldn't quite figure out what the hell is going on.
Wow, man, what a nightmare of a trip. I thought it was going to be your dad's fault. You alluded before the podcast. You said it was a horrible time. I thought it was your dad's fault.
Well, I do have a lot of notes from my dad.
Notes from your dad? He was giving you notes?
Well, no, I mean, like,
more bananas.
Yeah. Well, he's like such a bad. Speaking of the banana thing, he's such a bad listener. Like, I was leaving to like, because I left them early, obviously, and I was like, hey, don't forget. I literally said to him, don't forget the soap in the bathroom, and his response was, yeah, I think I'm gonna eat a banana tomorrow. That's literally, me and my cousin were looked at each other. We're like, what the fuck? he clearly heard me because he responded. He just didn't listen at all.
I'm gonna eat a banana tomorrow.
Well, first off, you eat a banana every day. It's not like a thing you have to mention, right? Anyway, I mean, I can get into. Speaking of the soap, I had to go buy shampoo because he just didn't bring shampoo, and I was like, I think I'm gonna go. I'll go buy a bottle for like all of us that we can use.
That's forgivable. I forget toiletries all the time when I travel.
Yes, fair. I was like, I'm gonna buy soap, and he goes, nah, I'm just not gonna use soap. For 19 days, he's in Europe. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna.
You're in Europe.
That's how they do.
You get the stink in Europe.
Right.
Your dad's a step ahead. Your dad's a step ahead.
He's assimilating. He's getting immersed.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Anyway, this is a fun thing my dad said as well. A little blunder. So I was gonna meet up with a friend from college, right? And it kept getting in Barcelona or in Madrid. It kept getting like postponed because she had to work, and like my dad wanted to go to a last minute day trip somewhere. It was just like kept getting postponed, and it wasn't working out. And I told my family this. I was like, hey, like I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna go. Like it was sort of back and forth, right? And eventually, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna go today. And my dad's response was, she just doesn't want to see you.
Whoa!
And I was like. No, I got really defensive. I was like, no, like we're gonna. I couldn't explain it to him. I was like, no, we're friends. I was gonna go and like hang out. Like we were just back and forth. Like it just didn't work out.
Yeah.
He was like, okay, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying she doesn't want to see. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Dude, the way parents can just fucking get under your skin, dude. I'm telling you. Anyway.
Oh, I feel you, man.
We took an Uber.
Does your dad have an accent
when he speaks English? When he speaks Chinese.
Yeah, does he have a southern accent when he speaks Chinese? Ni hao. Ni hao.
Brother, he has a thick Indian accent whenever he speaks anything. Do an Indian ni hao. It's kind of tough.
I don't know. That is tough. Ni hao. Ni hao. You can't see it, but I'm doing the head wiggle.
No.
Ni hao.
You just put on brown.
Ni hao, come again.
You just put on brown sandals to really immerse himself. We took an Uber, and I was sitting in the front seat, seatbelt on, obviously. He wasn't wearing a seatbelt. The Uber driver was like, seatbelt, please. Seatbelt, please. And he goes, why? Is that a requirement? He started talking back to the Uber driver. I'm like, Dad, just put on the seatbelt. Shut the fuck up. He's like, no, I'm in the back. We're in the back seat. And I'm like, oh my God, dude. He eventually did it though. I was like, wow. Dude. So yeah, there's a lot of little things. Yeah, really.
Why Spain?
Well, he just wanted to go to Spain. Dude,
that's funny that he wants to go to Spain, but then argues with everybody there.
Dude, it's insane. It's insane. It's also never his fault. Like one time we were going through security at a museum, right? And there's like clearly a line where you put your shit in like a bag scanner. He just straight up cuts the line and like puts his shit on the thing. The people behind him were like, "Whoa, what the hell?" And I was like, I had to be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that for him to do that, right?" And then he was like, "Oh, no, I didn't. That wasn't me. I didn't do that. That's not my fault. You're supposed to put it on." Like he was like, it was like not his fault that he like cut everybody. And the security person was there, lines of tourists looking at him, and they were like, "No, it was your fault." And he was just like, "Whatever." He just like,
dude, that irritates me because
so like, insane, dude.
Like
so insane.
It's counter, like efficient. It's just like right. Even if it's not your fault,
right?
Just fucking accept it and move on. Just to keep things going.
A part of me,
you're wasting your own time.
100%, and a part of me. Yeah, because you need like order. You need like a collective order to get through a thing, right?
Yeah.
So a part of me is like, I kind of wish he stayed in Mao Zedong's communist China, because he needs to learn a little bit more about collectivism. He needs to learn a little more about people working together.
Did he escape?
Yeah, dude. Sure, Mao Zedong took like his family's small business from him, the land they owned, all their jewelry, destroyed all their artwork they had, and they basically had a lot of money and they lost everything. Sure, that happened, but he should have gotten some manners. You know what I mean? Should have learned a little something.
I did not know that about your dad.
Yeah.
That's funny that he was in communist China.
Right.
He's
Dude,
like, Vegas, baby.
Yeah. That was a big blunder.
But
oh my God, dude. So you know how we talk a lot about how I don't think he's still gambling?
yes.
So we were at a pond. We were watching these ducks just kind of chilling. This is so Sopranos coded, by the way. We were watching these ducks, right? And he just goes, man, if I had time, I would get into photography and take pictures of these ducks, right? Okay. Shit he says all the time about everything. He's like, oh, if I had time, right? My cousin, innocently, he goes, you know, you have time. Like, if you stop going to the casino all the time and gambling, you could get into photography.
Bro, I called it, dude. I called it.
Great. Yeah. So I was like, I heard that. I was like, oh my God. This whole time I've been defending him.
What your dad says, like, yeah.
Got really defensive. He's like, no, the reason why I go to the casino is because I'm good at it. I win. I'm better than most people.
Classic gambler, dude.
Right.
Oh my God.
My cousin's like, oh, I'm not like judging you. I'm just saying if you want the time, this is clearly a hobby. And you can find time for other hobbies by giving up other hobbies.
Yeah.
Clearly, like, very logical. Makes sense, right?
He's There's like, no problem with the actual gambling.
Yes.
It's just the time management.
Right.
He has an issue with. Yeah.
Totally. But he's like, he's on defense mode. He's like, no, you know how much time it takes to, like, I have to help grandma with her diapers and her food and, like, paying for it. I drive her around, and then I have to,
I drive her to the casino. I drop her off at the slots.
At the slots, yeah.
I punch in her ticket.
And then she has a stroke, and it's not my fault, but I take her to the hospital. And then so he's going on and on about how his life is so busy. My cousin's like, no, that's not what I'm saying. Like, obviously you have responsibilities, but, like, you can just spend less time at a casino and just fucking. He's like, no, I can't. It's a hobby that makes me feel good. And I'm like, well, then we're like, you just don't care about photography. He's like, no, I do care about photography. And he's like, just back and forth.
Oh,
he just like can't accept. He doesn't like. He can't like wrap his head around the idea of like. He's addicted to gambling.
Can you relay this message to your dad for me?
Dude, I will try. I don't know if he'll probably talk about bananas, to be honest.
I do dabble in photography a little, and I have dabbled in gambling a little, and photography doesn't hold a match to gambling.
Oh, of course.
Gambling feels so much better.
Oh, I'm not. He just has to be honest. He has to be honest with himself.
Yeah.
Which he's not.
Right.
He's saying he's so busy. You're not busy. You just like gambling more. You just like gambling. You just admit it.
Yeah. I love how addicts try to like excuse themselves.
Yeah, there's like so many mental hurdles they have to go through.
Rationalizing their addiction.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a big truth bomb.
I can stop anytime I want.
Yeah. Yeah, like
it makes me a better person.
I'm just good at it. I win, and he also said sometimes I lose.
I'm not perfect. Hey, nobody's perfect.
Of course, I lose sometimes, but not that much money.
Yeah, they all think they're better than the next guy.
Yeah, dude, it was pretty rough to hear, but also I'm not surprised. That dude he loves gambling. I'm curious to see how good he is, because I can't imagine him being that good. He's so like out of tune with what's going on in the world. I'm like, there's no way he can
like
read the fucking room. No, not really.
No,
nah. He's very like logic forward guy.
Doesn't sound nothing. Nothing that you've told me about your dad sounds that
logical.
Way.
Yeah. Oh, here's another.
It sounds like he likes to imagine that he is, but he's not.
No, he's pretty. He's very like STEM brained until he's very like math brained until he's like not. Does that make sense?
I think I do know it. It's like you can become so hyperlogical, it becomes a lot.
Yeah, I think in his mind he can like beat the game. Like he can beat poker because he can like math it out. You know what I mean?
In theory, though, but that's never like possible.
No,
I mean, I know people in my life.
Oh, it's another like gambling addiction, like mental, like I can figure it out kind of thing. Yeah.
They know what they're saying is wrong. You just gotta look at him.
He's not gonna.
You just go,
it.
What? What? That's what I do.
No. Huh?
Are you hearing yourself right now?
No, he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't care. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's another blunder that's sort of on my end. I ate all of my meals by myself because my dad doesn't eat. Oh, most of my dinners. I ate lunch with my family and whatever, but like dinner, every dinner I just ate by myself outside. I think I sent you a picture of me eating Filipino food.
Sinigang,
yeah, it was great.
Is that where you got those Filipinos?
No, I got it. This is at a regular grocery store.
So you went to a Filipino restaurant in Spain?
Yeah, I thought it'd be good because I'm like, they did call. I bet there are a lot of there's like authentic Filipino food here probably. Because there's a lot of Filipinos that live there.
It would make sense, yeah.
And it was, I'm going to tell you, so fucking good. It was so good.
It was really good.
It was really good. Yeah. I almost thought about going back a second time.
Have you had it before?
Sitting again? Yeah, of course.
Well,
I made it.
Of course.
Of course, yeah, sorry. I'm very into it.
I will say, you did introduce me to sisig, which is like
serious?
a
That's so funny.
very like popular Filipino dish.
Yeah, I had a phase.
I never had it before.
Someone introduced me, my Filipino friend introduced me to Filipino food, and I had a phase where I was obsessed with it for like 3 months. It's so good. So it's limited. Yeah, it's pretty depressing. My cousin was in the hospital, and my dad doesn't eat dinner, so I just went and sat outside. And it also was like a weird time. Everyone's asleep, so I couldn't text anybody. So I was just like on Reddit, just eating and reading,
getting red pilled.
Really fucking depressing.
Damn, man.
So that was my trip.
My girlfriend said she didn't like Barcelona. She said it was a mall of a city.
Really? I liked Barcelona.
But it was soulless.
I liked it. So I will say our Airbnb was sort of on the outskirts. Like we were like in where people lived, so it felt very local, which I thought was cool. Yeah. Madrid is a better place to visit, but it has fewer things to see. Does that make sense?
Well, what do you go see
in Madrid?
Yeah.
Well, Madrid, the capital, it's where the royal family is. So there's a lot of sick, like cool art collection stuff that they stole throughout the years.
Oh, that's the thing. My girlfriend doesn't like art.
Oh wow. No, I'm just kidding. As I say, that's kind of. I mean, it makes sense. I know people who don't like art, don't like me.
Yeah. Damn.
I don't like me. Yeah. This is why I was really worried about my dad going to Europe by himself. He's so like unaware of things. Like we were, I went up to like the ticket booth of a museum. The museum was called La Praderia or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And we were looking at a map, right? And there's a section that says temporary museum exhibit, just like temporary art, right?
Yeah.
So we go to we start looking around the museum. He's taking pictures and he's like, wait, so is everything temporary in this museum? And I was like, what? He's like, this is the temporary museum. I was like, that's not the name of the museum, you fucking idiot.
I don't know why I picture your dad as like a Chinese Larry David.
he's not
I'm in the back seat. I'm in the back seat. What do I need?
I saw the museum. It said temporary museum. No, he's not that. I think Larry David is like hyper aware.
Oh.
And what do you think? Maybe not.
Yeah.
I don't think my dad is aware of anything at all.
Right.
Yeah. There are a few. I mean, I've told you this happened last time in Europe, but he would go through the turnstile and just wait there. He's like, dude, people are trying to go through. Stop.
Chinese people are kind of like that, though.
Yeah, people complain about Chinese tourists. I'm like, yeah.
They're just sort of, even whenever they're Chinese American tourists, they still have no fucking clue. They have no spatial awareness.
You know what's funny? He complains about Chinese tourists all the time. He's like, they're so loud. They always like are in the way. I'm like, that's you.
But that's him being not self-aware.
100%.
He's yelling on a bus about Chinese tourists being loud.
Yeah. So thanks for listening. Thanks for letting me air out all these thoughts and feelings. I have a whole other list. Not as interesting though. To be honest.
Crazy.
Yeah. Oh, this would actually really piss me off too. I bought a 3-in-1 shampoo because it's like get everything done. Who cares, right? Mm-hmm. I put it in the bathroom for everyone to use. He comes out and he goes, "Is this 3-in-1?" And I go, "Read the bottle." And his response was, "I don't want to read the bottle." Literally his response. Literally, I'm like, it says on the bottle in big letters. What does it say? And then he reads it. He goes, head, body, face. Okay. And I was like, what?
Dude, if I said that to my dad, he would get violently upset.
Upset with you?
It would get violent.
If you didn't tell him,
if I said read the bottle,
that's a fair thing to say. That's cool. That's so. Do you think something your dad would say?
Huh?
Is that something your dad would do? He'd be like, "Is this 3 in 1?"
Oh yeah.
That's so annoying. That's crazy. Yeah. And you would be like, "Yes."
Yeah. I go, yes, daddy.
Because you're afraid.
Yes, sir. 3 in 1.
Well, it's whatever you want. I don't care. Just whatever you need. Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Yeah. But my sister's like that. She's like, it's on the bottle.
No. Yeah.
And then he'd be like, don't talk to me like that. I'm your father. And then my mom would be like, why are you tearing this family apart? You just like, my dad's like yelling at my sister for something innocuous that she said, and then my mom would be like, you know what y'all's problem is? You're too similar.
Hurt people, you know?
Yeah.
Damn. So, all this being said, do you think, I think I asked you this last time I went to Europe with him. Do you think my dad is weirder than normal or just a dad?
Oh, good question. I'm going to say he's weirder than normal.
Thank God.
Because he's weird, and he's a dad, and he's old, and he's Chinese. And he's addicted to gambling, which I called from a long time ago.
I kept defending him.
I would have bet anything. No. I would have bet anything that he was addicted to gambling, and I would have won, and your dad would have been very proud of me.
It's truly crazy to like keep lying to your 32-year-old son about something that's like, it doesn't matter. You're retired. Do whatever you want with your time. You know what I mean? Like, he still thinks that there's like a status thing where I'm like, what? You still gamble? No. It's like, I don't give a you gambled all through my childhood. Who cares? He still
sees you as his little boy. His little boy.
So embarrassing. That's the issue.
That's fucking. But he did fool you a little bit. It did work.
Yeah,
because we have it on record. I mean, my daddy doesn't gamble. My dad's a Puritan.
He kept saying it. If someone kept saying, "Yeah, I don't go anymore," I just don't go. I don't go. I'm like, okay, I get it. You don't go. Jesus Christ.
Right.
But that should have been the time. Something that a liar would say.
Too defensive.
Yeah, too defensive. Why do you keep bringing it up? We're just talking about bananas. So that was my trip. Madrid is. It's so funny, like, coming back to America and everyone's like, how was Spain?
Oh, he's enlightened now. He's went to Europe. He tasted universal healthcare.
No.
I'm getting the whole like, oh, it's so funny coming back to America speech.
No. The issue is people are like, was it fun? And I'm like, it was okay. Because I had to, and then people were like, what happened? And I'm like, I don't want to get into it, but I did respond that way, so I have to get into it. But I don't want to lie to him and say it was a good time. Yeah. You know? It was like going to. I had to go. It was a work trip. I had to go
Just lie to him. Just lie to him.
I had to babysit too.
That's what your dad would do.
That's true.
It was a good time. It was a good time.
Yeah, it was fun. I really liked it. I want to go back. I love hanging with my dad and my cousin. They're so mature. They know how to do everything. Dude, my cousin, he's such a fucking baby. Sorry, I have so many complaints.
Yeah.
He literally texted me. He was like, hey man, can you look into the insurance stuff? I'm like, you fucking look into I don't want to spend my vacation. This is your issue. You're 41 years old.
That's great.
He also fucking went to law school, so he would know better than me.
You told me about this guy. He's like a burnout.
Yeah, he went to Cornell Law School, dude. You would understand all this legal jargon better than I would. He's like, hey man, can you please look? I'm like,
did he have some like traumatic event that like broke his brain?
Yeah, it was living with my family. Dude, he literally.
It's the same thing that happened to me happened to him.
One of the best moments.
And now he's a fucking vegetable.
It's all triggering memories of this trip.
And he has hemorrhoids.
Yeah. No, seriously. We had one of the best conversations I had with him. He goes, do you think we're autistic?
I think we've had that same. That's been a whole podcast episode, I'm sure.
Well, he was asking, he was like describing his mom, which is she's very similar to my dad, and he was describing his dad, which he is for sure autistic. He's just a really weird guy. Also has dementia, pretty bad. Yeah, and he was just talking about our family and how everyone seems to have autism. And I was like, oh, maybe.
Wow. But you're so not autistic.
I don't know. Maybe. I guess not. I don't know. It's all masks. I'm masking all the time. I was masking, dude. Learn how to do
my
it. Autism. Anyway, yeah. Any other questions?
Something
about
that's
Spain?
Famously difficult for them to do.
Yeah, but he said to me, he's like, he thinks my cousin's like, yeah, I definitely think
I
got
have autism, but it's chill.
Yeah. He's like, I had to learn the hard way. I'm like, okay, whatever, dude.
Had to learn the hard way?
Whatever, dude. Oh, so you're like normal like the rest of... Come on, shut up.
Yeah.
Normal.
I overcame my autism. That's what he's saying?
Yeah. And literally what he said, I'm like, I don't think you know how autism... I didn't say that, but in my head I was like, I don't think you know how autism works. But I do like this guy. I'm not going to lie. I do think he's He's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. He's just a little bit of a baby.
I overcame my autism. I was high functioning. I graduated law school. Now look at me. I live in my parents' basement in Las Vegas.
Right. If anything, he
a burnout, just like every other American. He really did. He really did. He turned his autism around.
Yeah.
Wow, your family's fucked up.
I got over a fucked up thing. He also said like he mentioned one of my other cousins who lives in New York, and he was like, "I'm really happy for you and the other cousin because you really sort of found a way to like remove yourself from the family." And I'm like, "Yeah, dude, it drives you fucking insane. We are literally talking about it. You should get out. You should leave." He's like, "Yeah, well, I don't have a job." I'm like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "Yeah, I don't really have the money to do that." And I'm like, "Oh yeah."
I get comments like that from my family too.
Really? Like, thank God that you left. Yeah.
Yeah, well, not so much that. They're just like, man, you're out there, you're doing your thing, man.
Yeah,
doing your thing. It's awesome that
it's like heartbreaking to hear. It's like you can do it too.
I know.
You don't have to. You can make it work.
Or they're like, you're chasing your dream. And it's like, no, I'm actually living it. I'm not chasing anything. Actually,
I'm
this
kind of extremely happy.
Basically, when people say like you're chasing your dream, they're calling you unsuccessful. Because they're saying you haven't achieved your dream yet.
Right. Yeah. And you're like, look, I bombed 2 shows, missed one, and killed the other one.
The dream.
The dream.
Damn.
Anyway,
well, we're
about to hit time, baby.
An hour. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I was gonna say, would you ever go to Spain?
I'd love to go to Spain.
Yeah, Spain's cool. I will say I've been to a lot of European cities, not the brag, but I have been to a lot. Not my favorite.
And here's the problem with America.
You just can't get a good paella anywhere. Croquetas. Anyway, Spain's not my top list of countries of Europe, I would say.
All right. Let's see number 1.
Probably Italy.
Italy's
definitely so sick. Italy's so sick, dude.
Would Spain be top 5?
Probably top 5, yeah. Okay. I haven't been to that many countries, but it's good. It's good, for sure.
Italia.
Yeah, I think Spain really flourishes in its day trips. Like it's like got cool little towns, but we didn't really go to that many, to be honest. Yeah. So, do you have a top list of European countries you want to go
to? Nazi Germany.
Yeah, you'll go back in time.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never been overseas. I'm extremely uncultured.
That's okay. We'll go one day. We should go.
Yeah.
It's really not that expensive. My dad paid for the whole trip. Everything combined. Food or lodging, tickets to everything, plane flights for 3 people for like a week and a half, basically. It's like $3,000.
Oh, well,
it's not bad.
He wouldn't have been able to afford that if he was bad at gambling.
Yeah.
He'll make that up in a week.
I actually don't know if he's good with money. He paid for a lot of the meals, and he was using.
That's why he wasn't eting. Also, he couldn't afford to feed himself.
Also, I had to pay for a few of the meals too, which I thought was like interesting. I was like, why do I now feel weird of like, should I pay for this meal?
Yeah, your dad is financially strapped, dude. Yes. He's strapped for cash.
He also texted me. He was like, "Can you send me?"
I don't think I'll buy soap. You buy him soap. Hey, this is 3 for 1, right? You didn't buy 3 different. This is 3 for 1. This will cover everything. I don't gotta buy anything else.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
He also refused to buy sunscreen. I had to go buy him sunscreen. Yeah, you're right. He's fucked. Yeah. He shouldn't be on this trip at all. His credit card's like a credit union card.
I need a cheaper hobby like staring at ducks.
In a different country. Are they different in Spain? Dude, cheaper hobby would be photography, to be honest. So
no, it's not.
That's true.
Anyway. Well, let's wrap it up, buddy.
Yeah, you got anything going on this month, this week? What's going on,
I got some cool stuff coming up. I'll be let's see, in October, I'll be in Minneapolis.
Oh, 10K.
Laughs Festival. I'll be in Bentonville, Arkansas.
Ooh, for another fest.
For another festival.
Sick.
September 14th, I think, I'm opening for Aaron Chan.
No way!
Yeah.
Where at?
Gramercy Theater.
Oh, shit.
He's like doing his special.
Dude, can I go?
Yeah, I'll get a ticket.
Yeah,
I just found out.
Wait, when?
Huh?
What day?
I think there's 2 shows. It's September 14th, I think.
Sick. Let me know. I would love to go to that.
Yeah.
Fuck, I think
I found out. I think we have the same birthday.
Is it on Sunday?
I think so.
I don't know if I can do that.
Fuck. There's 2 shows.
What on Sunday? We'll talk. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so sick.
You just text.
We both have the same favorite
Knowing my luck, I'll make one of those shows.
Did I tell you I showed you how many texts I've sent him? He doesn't respond to me. We talked about it on the pod.
Oh, I can validate that.
So funny.
He texted me, asked me if I wanted to do the show.
Yeah.
Well, also, I don't know how he got my number.
Oh, weird.
And then he also didn't.
Probably got it from Ronnie.
He also didn't tell me who he was.
Wow, so he's like bad at texting.
So it just says like, "Hey, want to open for me at my live taping?"
Yeah.
On September 14th.
These scammers are getting good.
And then I was like, I was like, sure. I don't know who this is, but live taping Gramercy, cool. I was like, hell yeah, I'm down. So I had to go to Gramercy Theater's website and see who was headlining that day.
Funny.
And I was like, oh shit, Aaron.
Did you text him that? You're like, yo, this is Aaron.
No, I was just like, shit, man, yeah, I'm down.
That's so funny.
And then 24 hours later, he texted me back. He's like, okay, cool, we'll send you details.
That's awesome.
So I think he's just like a slow text.
Yeah, let me know. I would love to see him.
Yeah.
I love that guy. I feel like he and I would be friends. We have so many similar hobbies and interests.
He's like your cousin.
Not gonna force it.
I think I'm autistic.
Autistic?
Autistic?
Autistic? My wife. I was in America. I noticed some things.
That's pretty good. Fuck, you should be opening.
I think about him a lot.
You should be opening.
Anyway, no, I think it's cool. Anyway,
I think Australian comics are the funniest comics, and British comics are dog shit. They're the worst.
Yeah.
Anyways,
couldn't get. That's a blunder. I asked so many comedy clubs and shows to do a spot. None of them. No, and I went to London for 2 days. 3 days. None of them got back to me.
Well, you should have plugged the pod. They would have gone back to you.
I know, the beautiful pod.
Beautiful pod.
People. Anyway, that's fun.
Yeah, how about you, man?
I'll be in Omaha Comedy Fest. It's late September. It'll be sick. I'm also, what else am I doing? I am doing Kearney, New Jersey. I'm doing 2 shows out there.
Sick.
Late September.
Jersey,
baby. Doing some shows in New York City. Whatever. Who cares?
Nice, man.
Yeah, well, thank you guys for listening. Glad to be back in America. Glad to be back podding with my good pal, Vic Van Tran.
Yeah, I'm going to eat a banana.
I have bananas. Shit, you've become my dad. That's exactly what I said.
Became your dad a long time ago, brother.
All right, well, there's a cat here. He's ready for dinner. Goodbye, everybody.